what it is to be in nature and nurture, and how many of those things do we not have any control over, or what do we have control over? And I kind of keep coming back to this idea of like, well, the only thing, like the world is what it is, and the only thing that I can really control is what I do, how I act. You can't control how you feel, but you can control how you act from those feelings and what is inspired from those feelings. And so I thought it would be really cool to focus that energy, that childhood energy, that manifestation energy, this new year energy, and take the things that we want, have a moment of self-reflection. And self-assessment is too harsh, but a moment to be able to take those energies, take those different parts of oneself. I've found this phenomenon happens with me, and I've talked to other folks who write songs or rap and freestyle and improvise, and there's this very sometimes like off not it's an unexpected thing where like sometimes the art that I create knows before I consciously know what I'm feeling or what's going on. Or for example, many years ago, I wrote a song called Away Away, and I was the only person surprised that a week later when the relationship I was in at the time ended.
Mm.
And my homie's like, "You wrote a song called Away Away," and I was like, "Yeah, I just had to put that energy somewhere, like I didn't, so art, rhyming in particular, freestyle, and written as a self-awareness tool has been something that has benefited me greatly, and I watch other craft practitioners experience like a similar phenomenon. So I'm really excited to see with folks who are maybe newer to those crafts, newer to those art forms, taking some of these songwriting and in particular hip hop songwriting techniques and galvanizing that energy and focusing on the self, where we've been, where we want to go, how do we want to feel, where do we see ourselves, what are some of our goals, like where are we when we do those things, or when we want to do those things, who is with us while we're there, and really trying to hone in on those things. And I'm a firm believer that I think, Nirupa, we've talked about this, we speak our own spells, right?
Mm.
Like, to be able to create and execute anything, you have to be able to see it here in your mind first. Then you need to be able to put it into language to communicate it. Because most of the time, our plans, a lot of times we need help. Some are truly independent solo efforts, and many things are not. And even to be able to refine that vision for ourselves and to bring in any other collaborator, we have to be able to find a way to put it into language where it is then moldable, modifiable. And the more we speak it, then the actions become clearer, then informs the actions that we take, empowers the actions that we take, and allows us, I think of it as like a liftoff. It gives us a
Mm.
liftoff point. So that's one of my goals with this workshop, is to create a foundation and a liftoff point that can then be revisited and continue to and elevate and refine those visions as the year progresses, as the song progresses, as the human progresses. Let's start with a mantra. So a mantra is something that we repeat. These are phrases that we give more power to by repeating them. So I want you to take a moment. I'm going to put a little instrumental on, some a little bit of manifestation energy, and I just want you to think: what are some things that you want for yourself? What are some ideas, feelings, concepts that you want to give more power to by repeating? For me, a lot of it comes back to peace, abundance, creativity, healing are big things. So this is something that you want to be able to repeat, and again, give more power to by repeating. It doesn't need to be grammatically correct. It doesn't need to be a sentence. It doesn't need to make sense to anyone but you. I'm going to be asking y'all to rhyme things. So let's start with how we set up a rhyme. So in hip hop, in most songs, even sung songs, usually the end of the line is where the rhyme is. So in this case, I don't want y'all to sweat the rhymes. The rhymes are the glue that helps keep our spell kind of together. It is a pattern for us to continue with.
Move forward, no fear. Take the stage, time is here. Move forward, no fear. Take the stage, the time is here. I want forward motion, art deep as the ocean, smooth and silky, like lotion. No more feeling on the fence. I move forth with confidence. Move forward, no fear. Take the stage, the time is here. Move forward, no fear. Take the stage, time is here. Stop this flailing, going on a bender, when all God is asking is for surrender. Just be soft, strength can be tender. Ain't that a radical notion? Move forward with devotion. Move forward, no fear. Take the stage, time is here. Move forward, no fear. Take the stage, time is here.
I feel it in my body, and so this is a very powerful way of empowering empowering a vision and integrating it at the same time. And the music, the beat is just kind of putting me, as Kate used the word flow, I will use the word dance. Like it's almost as if like I'm hypnotizing myself into saying it over and over again. Like I can just keep repeating this over and over again.